Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Good evening to you watching me at this time. This is Bright Future TV. I'm here again with a great news and a hottest update that you might be waiting for. So please do me a favor when you join me. Do me that favor by sharing the video on Facebook, on your WhatsApp. Okay, share it to friends and families. Okay, this is a great news. I have a great news about a Nigerian brother who is putting Nigerians on the map right now here in Italy. You are going to be very happy for that such Nigerian man putting Nigerians on the map right here in Italy. It's so beautiful, and I love such things, man. I love to hear good news about Nigerians, and other African country. Please don't be upset if you are from any other country. If you are not a Nigerian, don't be upset that this good news is coming from Nigerians. It doesn't matter, okay? When a Nigerian man does a good thing, it goes generally for everyone, okay? The fact that you have this skin color. Good, and I still have another good news about Lamorgese, and then one sad news that hits on the Mediterranean. Just this morning, I'm going to talk about that, and I'm still going to talk about Salvini. But before we start, please do me that favor, hit the like button. If you have not hit my like button, I am not commanding you, I am pleading that you hit the like button and share the video. Don't forget, on this channel, we have super sticker. Where you type your comment, there's a sign done with S. That is a dollar sign, okay? If you want to support Bright Future TV, you can click on it. It can be €1, it can be €2, whatever that amount is. You can support Bright Future with it. And don't forget, we have membership. Where you subscribe, there's something written join. You can join the membership also, okay? To be part of the channel, okay? Channel membership, you could be part of it. And one last thing is we have our merchandise. Merchandise is where we design clothes, okay? So you see down the video, there's a lot of clothes that are designed, okay, just for you. If you love Bright Future TV, please just purchase any of them. It could be cap, it could be clothes, it could be whatever. Just purchase is okay to support our channel. And in case you don't have money, don't be upset that you don't have money to support Bright Future TV channel. The only thing that you have to do right now is share the video and like it, okay? Thank you. Good. Let me start with Salvini. Salvini, during 2018-2019, Salvini was on power, which Salvini was bringing a lot of laws. Carta d'identità, no carta d'identità for migrants, no this one for immigrants, 6 months sojourner cannot open accounts. A lot of headache coming from Mr. Salvini. I know most of you out here knows. I broadcast about that, I talk about that, where most of the document was cancelled, humanitarian document was cancelled, all in the name of Mr. Salvini. You remember that, right? Good. And those of our brothers who are already having their humanitarian document too, when they go to Polizia to renew the document, they end up taking it from them, which was like a lot of confusion. When you go to commission 1, 2, 3, then they kick you outside from the camp. Even that one it is still working small, which is is headache. Before Salvini came to power, bro, a lot of immigrants suffered. A lot of our brothers end up being on the street. It is so pathetic that people life become miserable. You see, a lot of people life become miserable. And Salvini was the reason why a lot of migrants ran away from Italy to Germany and other parts of European country. I believe most of you out there know, and you bear me witness. Please do me that favor and like my video for me, okay? Without due respect. If you think I'm giving you a good information, why waste time? Just like the video and share it. God bless you as you do so. Good. And now, some people say, na God punish Salvini. Some say, na bad luck catch him. I say, you cannot cheat on a black man and escort for free. Black people are just like the eye of God. Okay, when you touch one black man, you touch God's eye. So, it has gone round and then hit Salvini with a hot one. Just pay attention and listen very carefully, okay? Now, Salvini, when immigrants came into Italy here, Salvini then posed law that no ship will be allowed to dock passengers here in Italy, which that law came into existence that migrants were not able to even come down from ship to drop in Lampedusa and other ports like Sicily, which Salvini stopped immigrants, about 147 immigrants, which they were not allowed to come down at all. They were not allowed to come down from the ship. They were inside the ship whilst people were complaining that the ship has no toilet, people are sick, there were children on board, there were pregnant women on board. Later, Savini allowed the pregnant woman and the children out of the ship, and the rest were still in the ship. Now, here come the open arms. Open arms, most of you don't know the work of open arms. I'm just here to let you know the work of open arms, okay? In case you have any problem, I have their number, I have human rights number, I have a lot of agencies number, not just a number that I will give it to you that you call them. No, I have personal contact with them, which I can introduce you to these people, and they could help you with the little problem that you have. Okay, good. It depends if your story or if your problem is truthful, not lies. No, okay. If your problem that you have is reality, that is when we can give you to these people that they will come into your aid. Not when you're 1 euro lost and then you said you are looking for 1 euro. No, they will not mind you. Good. So this open arms sue Salvini. They sue Salvini for imposing laws that cannot allow migrants to dock here in Italy. When we all know that it won't go anywhere, people say it will not go anywhere. Salvini is too tough. Salvini is this, Salvini is that. Please do me a favor, hit the like button on my video, okay, and share it, and God will forever bless you. The only little thing that you could do is to support this channel by liking it. If today is your first time also, God bless you for being here. This is the right place for you. Do me that favor and subscribe, okay? Be part of this family. When people think this law will not do anything, it can't do Salvini anything, my brother, they first go to the first court, second court, third court, and now the storyline is very sad for Mr. Salvini. The storyline is very, very sad. It is not a good one for Mr. Salvini, not at all. Which even me myself right now, I pray that the law will pardon him, because it is going to take Salvini 15 good years in jail. Come on, this is painful. And according to the newspaper right now, they said the law, nobody is under the law. When the law catch you, don't catch you. They should deal with him, which I feel like, whoa, this man has a family, he has children. So for Salvini to serve that kind of terms imprisonment by going to trial now, it is headache, it is painful. To me, it is very painful. Though whatever that he did wasn't right, I know. The charges were kidnapping of migrants and abuse of power. A lot of charges they put on Salvini, which I remember only two: abuse of power and kidnapping of migrants. Okay, that's the only one that I remember, because that is the most common one. So now listen, it says the interior minister charged with refusing entry to Spanish rescue ship and the 147 people it had saved in the Mediterranean Sea. A judge on Saturday, April 17th, ordered the former Italian Interior Minister Matteo Salvini to stand trial on kidnapping charges. Salvini accused of having refused to let Spanish open arms migrant rescue vessel dock in Italy ports in 2019, keeping the people on board stranded at the sea for 19 good days. So that means Salvini keep these people in the ship for 19 good days. Listen very careful, 19 good days. And this NGO are organization from Spain. They are everywhere, but the ship come from Spain, okay? So they are Spanish rescuer, okay? Good. And now listen, he said, during the standoff, some migrants threw themselves overboard in the desperation as captain pleaded for a safe, close port. After nearly 3 weeks, the remaining 83 migrants still on board were allowed to disembark in the Lampedusa. Salvini, who was in the court Saturday and who faced up to 15 years in prison if he is convicted, call it more of a political than a judicial decision, and said that he had been doing this job and his duty. So now Salvini was pleading not guilty because he said he is doing his job and his duty. This is what Salvini did said in the court. Okay, he said, I'm going to trial for this, for having defended my country. So Salvini said, am I going to prison for defending my country? You know, Salvini, we know that Salvini has a term called Italian prima or L'Italia. That is Italians first. This is Salvini's terms or his laws that he normally bring out. Okay, he says Italian first, and he's fighting for only Italians first before any other people will come. So he says that, am I going to prison for defending my country? Bro, I don't know what you think. Maybe, I know you are watching me, some of you are very, very happy. I know for that, you cannot hide it. I know most of you are very happy because Salvini is somebody who is being disturbing a lot. But to me, listen, we must have human sympathy. I feel so sad for sad thing to happen to a big man like Salvini. Okay, politics is just a politics, but I think he took it so serious that being like Italy belongs to him or something like that. But I don't feel like he go to prison or go to trials. I am praying that they could pardon him. At least it could have served him a lesson. You understand? Good. So now, do you know why I'm bringing this news? This is where now Italians are talking right now. Today was Monday. La Repubblica, La Stampa, a lot of newspapers were talking about this issue. Please, you have about 103 people watching me. Do me a favor, like the video. If today is your first time, hit the like button. I'm just telling you what is going on in Italy here right now. Okay, so yours is just to sit down and relax, and then grab your wine or your drink or whatever, and then just sip it. Okay, and then watch me. Good. So just do me a favor and like the video for me and share it as well. Okay, now there is a new minister called Enrico, which has been elected, okay, as a minister or secretary for PD. Who and this man and Salvini are fighting small fight on social media about what those of you who watched me yesterday. I'm gonna repeat this. It happened today, which you're gonna be shocked. What is going on in Italy? I said in Italian politics is funny and dangerous. I'm gonna explain things to you. This man called Enrico is a member of PD, okay, a secretary, new elected man or new elected minister to assist in PD party, okay. And we know Salvini is a different man coming from a different angle or a different party. Good. Now look at what happened. The man who sued Salvini, that now Salvini will be going to that jail for 15 years, visited Enrico, who is now fighting with Salvini. Pay attention and listen very careful. Listen, the man who sued Salvini for kidnapping migrants, for not allowing immigrants to come down from the ship, okay, that is the leader of the Open Arms, who sued Salvini for kidnapping, has now come to visit Enrico, who is a PD minister. And this Enrico is now fighting with Salvini. Why is he fighting with Salvini? The Enrico want to bring out a decreto called IUS, okay? IUS, which normally stands for children who are born and raised here in Italy. So for example, if you are watching me and you are immigrants and you have children, or you have a child which was born here, this Enrico is fighting for your child to get citizenship, which is to claim Italian citizenship. So automatically your child become Italian by getting what? By getting Italian passports. So if you are a parent and your child become a citizen in this country, automatically it affects you automatically, because it will never happen that your child has documents and you don't have documents. It doesn't work. Okay, so when your child gets the document, initially it affects you. You also got your documents also. You understand? So this is what Enrico is standing for. Enrico is only fighting for immigrants, while Salvini came to condemn him that we just let it cut the bullshit off. We don't have time. We don't have to waste our time on this kind of bullshit. That was a word coming from Salvini right from the chambers. Salvini condemned the man, and now that same person which Salvini is fighting with, which is Enrico, is now a friend to the person who sued Salvini for kidnapping. Whoa! This is something else. I read the news today and I was like, whoa, what is going on? And you know what? Salvini immediately came and tweeted on Twitter that time is a gentleman. When Salvini saw the picture between the Open Arms boss and Enrico together, which they stand like this, that is the only thing Salvini tweeted. He said, time is a gentleman. I don't know what intention is. And Georgia Melanie or George Melanie or something. She's a woman. I forget the name. I think George Melanie. Yeah, Georgia Melanie or something like that. Came and hit him harder. That is, he came to attack this man called Enrico. That how could this be possible? How? Somebody who sees Salvini is now your friend? Like it is becoming interesting, my brother. If you're watching me, things are becoming interesting. I don't know if now God won't punish Mr. S. I don't know for that you. So I know you are watching me, you are very, very happy. Yeah, but please, prison is not a good thing that we wish for somebody, okay? So I pray by the grace of God, he will come out, they will favor him, and at least they should just let him go away, or they should let him drop his career of being standing for a prime minister or any other thing. It's better than going to prison for 15 years. He has a daughter and I think a son. It's going to affect the children. You understand? Good. So please don't feel so happy about Sabini's case. Okay. Good. Let me quickly go to another one right now. Please do me a favor. We have about 130 people watching me. Please hit the like button. If you have not yet liked the video, like the video. I know you are enjoying it very well by the grace of God, and God richly bless you. Those of you with a good heart, always supporting our channel, God forever bless you, and may your dream come true. Okay, good. So if you have not yet liked the video, just do me that favor and like the video, share it as well. Now, we have about 40 immigrants from Libya to Italy. Okay, when they get to Tunisia or Tunis, I don't know how you call it, Tunis or Tunisia. Okay, these migrants sink, and all of them were condemned. Just 40 of them. All of them died. All of them died. None of them survived. None of them survived, which is very sad. It's very, very sad. Just from Tunis to the Mediterranean or to the international seas is gonna be something small for them to meet the rescue, and their boats just capsized, and all of them got this kind of bad news. All of them were dead. I feel so bad for these people. If you are watching me, please, it will be better we all say RIP to these people who lost their life just for them to, they are just looking for a greener pasture, or their hope is to get here to get a greener pasture, but it didn't happen, so they didn't meet it, and all of them were dead. So to me, I said RIP to these people. They could have been a brother to us. It's sad, they leave their family back home. Some of them are fathers, some of them are mothers, and some of them are children. They left their family home and they're trying to reach a green land where they couldn't reach here. But what would we do? We don't know. They just sink off, and all of them died. About 40 people, and only one person survived. Okay, the bodies of 41 people, including at least one child. Okay, so one child also joined them. The note, which states that according to the report from the local UNHCR and IOM teams, 3 survivors, so 3 people survived, have been rescued by the Tunisian International Coast Guard. The research went on according to the initial information of all these missing persons came from the sub-Saharan Africa that Genesis stressed. So about 41 people lost their life by coming to Italy. They lost their life. Only 3 people survived, including a child. So those of you who has this kind of good heart, or which you feel sad for these people, they could have been our brother, they could have been your brother, could say RIP to their soul. May the good Lord keep them in Abraham's bosoms until we all meet again. RIP to them. I don't know, we don't have their picture to show, to tell their family they lost a very dearful people. It's very sad. Don't jubilate for this kind of thing, because you and I were once on that sea. We know how it was. Okay, we know how it was. Very dangerous. If you cross at night, you see how dangerous was that. If you cross in the morning, you see how dangerous that was. If you cross from the afternoon, also you know how dangerous that was. So I don't think we are gonna jubilate for this kind of thing. It's sad. They are Ghana, Nigeria, Gambia, Senegal, all part of African country could be involved, though they did not mention them, but you know say that they could be involved. Please do me a favor and like this channel. If today is your first time, the only thing that you could do is by sharing my video. Okay, God bless you. God bless you so much. So if you have not yet liked the video, please do me a favor and like my video and share it on Facebook. I know most of you out there have Facebook. Share to your friend and tell your friend that join Bright Future TV for all your updates. Okay, for all your updates. So now let me go to Lamorgese. Lamorgese, what is Lamorgese saying? I'm about to drop what Lamorgese also is saying. Okay, so just a minute whilst it is loading. So you can see I'm reading from the website. So when it's loaded, I tell you. Okay, so he said, Lamorgese says the flow of migrants must be managed and subtracted from the propaganda. This is just like how do I say this? This is just like talking indirectly to Salvini. She says that the flows of immigrants must be managed and subtracted from the propaganda. That reminds me, today Pope Francis also said something that immigrants are not dangerous to this country, but rather immigrants are in danger in this country. How do you understand what Pope said? It's just a proverb, okay? Today, Pope Francis said that, and because I read it, what Lamorgese also is saying, I remember what Pope Francis said. He says immigrants are not dangerous to the nation, but rather they are in danger in this country. Do you know what? Do you know the meaning of that? Good. Most Italian people think immigrants are dangerous. They are thieves. They are criminals. They are this. They are that. They are here for our money. They are here for our job. They are here to do this. Okay. And Pope says immigrants are not dangerous to this nation, but rather they are in danger. Because most immigrants who are in camp are suffering. The money that was meant to these people, they don't get it. Anything that belongs to them, they don't get it so easily. Immigrants will stay here for 4 years. Some are staying here for 8 years. If you stay here for 4 years and you go to commission, they give you negative, and you still appeal it and go to commission again, you still get negative, and you wait again for another 4 years. How many years have you spent? 8 years. Are you not in danger? Tell me, yes, I'm not in danger. You are you are 100% in danger. So this, what Pope said, is 100% truth. He said immigrants are not dangerous to this country, but rather they are in danger. You see, if you are immigrants and you go to commission, they give you negative, you are in the camp is suffering you. I know I have been receiving a lot of calls. I know this, my friend is watching me. They are kicking him from the camp. Somebody who is not working. Listen, somebody who is not working at all. Somebody who has no family in Italy here. They are kicking the person from the camp. I don't want to mention his name. I don't want to show his number. They are kicking him from the camp. So where is that person going to sleep? How is that person going to feed himself? This is where the question comes from. Is that person not in danger? Yes, he's in danger. So if the person end up being on the street, what work do you think that person will do? Tell me, without no documents. I need a sensible person to drop that comment. What work do you think that person will do? And you know, unfortunately, he's a Nigerian man. They will say, Nigerian people are doing this, they are selling that, they are doing market. You kick the person outside on the street. How is this guy going to eat? This guy has lost his job with no documents. So how is this guy going to survive on the street? He's definitely going to do what he has to do to survive, which is also against the law in this country. And when they arrest him, they say he was selling something I don't want to mention. So who caused it? It is the same law that has caused the person being on the street doing what he's doing. Because if he doesn't do that, he won't see a better house to sleep. He won't see a better food to eat. He won't see clothes to wear. If you are living on the street, and sorry to say, if you want to go to toilet, where will you go? If you want to take your bath, where will that person bath? This is something that Italian government need to think of. Don't send the person outside there when you know the person is not working, because the person will end up doing what your law does not want the person to do. I'm saying this, I don't care if they block my channel or if anybody report my channel, I don't care, because it is time we speak for our people who have no mouth to speak. The person is in the camp, he's not selling anything, no, he's not doing anything, no, because the person got negative from Cassazione, though they said the law says, Prefettura said you have to go out. So that person that the same law is sending out from the camp where he was sleeping, where he will get something to eat, now they are sending the person out. So what do you think the person will do to survive? I know you out there, you know what I'm talking about. It's a bitter truth which I am bringing it out. You are kicking the person out. What will the person eat? How will the person survive? By doing what your law says the person should not do. Then when you arrest the person, you say African doesn't like work. Which document did you give to the person to work with? This is where the problem is. This is where the problem is. That's why the person got negative. Does not mean you should kick him out. Still give him chance to appeal it. You can choose to reduce the money you give it to him. If you give him a month 75, divide it into 2 and give him half. Let him be in the camp to sleep. It could have saved that person from the streets by doing what he's not supposed to do. Now, I swear to God, I know what I'm saying. If the person starts living on the streets, the person will do anything to survive. Anything at all to survive. Do they forget? Where are the brains? Where are the law that says they should kick that person out? Does that law doesn't know that the person going will do what he got to do to survive? I'm ending it there. I'm going to the next topic. I know those who have ears will understand what I'm trying to say. So, Lamorgese said that, he says, the flow of immigrants must be managed and subtract from propaganda. Italy here is full of propaganda. When we talk about the king of propaganda, that was Salvini. Salvini would never post a video on his Instagram or on his Twitter account that will praise immigrants, that immigrants is doing something good. I'm about to tell you what a Nigerian man has done. That's why I said good news for Nigerians. I'm about to show you that this same another guy who come from Nigeria has done it bigger. He has done it so bigger that if you're a Nigerian, you'll be proud of yourself. For a brother from your country has done that. For the newspaper has recognized. Not in the village, but rather in Milano. The whole of Milano and the entire Italians are talking about this same person. And where do they mention? They did not mention Ghana. They say Nigeria. He's a Nigerian. He's a Nigeria, coming from Nigeria. So you see, but Salvini will never post something on his channel talking about immigrants who did good thing. You see Salvini posting a video, immigrant who is fighting another immigrant, or immigrants fighting because he doesn't have biletto in the train. You see Salvini posting a video about immigrants doing something bad. In every country we have bad people. Even me, a Ghanaian, I'm a Ghanaian. In our country we have bad Ghanaians. You will not see Salvini posting a video about Africans who are doing good things. Always the negativity. Always the negativity. That is what Lamorgese is saying, that they should subtract from the propaganda. Guys, what are you waiting for? If you don't hate me, why don't you hit the like button? Why don't you share the video? I'm bringing it out for people to understand what immigrants go through here. At least I was expecting somebody also to post what this Nigerian guy has done. It's gonna marvel you. When I get there, you will be surprised that a Nigerian man has done this, and the whole of Italy are happy talking about it. But you will not see this propaganda and these racist people talking about it. You will not see them talking about it. But this same Nigerian man, who is nobody, which money does this Nigerian man have to go to La Stampa, say, La Stampa, I'm doing this, so please publish me out. He doesn't have the money, but they publish the guy out there for the whole of Italy to buy that news and read, to know that not all Nigerian people are bad. So if you are not a racist person, why don't you talk about this? Or why don't you post a video about that? We will get there. That's why Lamorgese is saying today that the flow of immigrants should be subtracted from the propaganda. You don't like this one, which you like? Please do me a favor, hit the like button, share the video on Facebook and your WhatsApp by giving it to friends, okay? Thank you, God bless you. If today is your first time, the only thing you have to do is subscribe to Bright Future TV, and I want to say you are very big welcome, okay? So now listen, it says, migrant flow must be managed with a joint effort that should always be removed from propaganda. Interior Minister Lamorgese says this in an interview with Lego. You see? Good. So that means even Lamorgese herself knows that in Italy there are a lot of propaganda about immigrants. Where would you take this propaganda to? The phenomenon is complex, and the correct approach to identify suitable solution to a govern to necessary involves constant dialogue with the country of departure and the transit of immigrants, with the European Union underlines. Lamorgese, for this reason, I will soon go to Libya. And today was the day Lamorgese traveled from Italy to Libya. You see, he said, for this reason, I will leave to Libya. Lamorgese dropped Libya today. She just wants to see how immigrants are suffering in that country. There are a lot of immigrants are being in prison. A lot. You know Libya already. I'm not the one to tell you what immigrants go through in Libya. I'm not the one. So he said, for this reason, I will soon go to Libya again, and I plan to return to Tunisia also with the European Union Commissioner Johnson. We are also committed to Brazil, so that so that Brazil brings to immigrants in Brazil. Okay, I'm coming, just a minute. I think I missed a step. Okay, yeah, I'm here. Brazil, so that Europeans finally give a great proof of cohesion, identifying with the new immigration and asylum pact a point of balance between the principle of responsibility and effective solidarity between the members of the country. Currently, there are about 9,000 few immigrants in the reception center. So in Italy, the whole of Italy here, we have about 9,000, he said, fewer immigrants. So in the whole of Italy, it's not about 1 million migrants, it's just only 9,000 immigrants. They are not even up to 10,000. So you see, good. So let me read a little bit and then drop it, and then we'll go to the next topic, okay? Where the our brother did a great thing for all the entire Nigerians. We'll go there right now, okay? So it says, despite the blocking of flights caused by the lockdown for many months, there were 3,847 repatriations in the first 3.5 months of 2021. 979 people are already repatriated, of which 511 in Tunisians. And the issue of relocation of asylum seekers is also central, in which I continue to work with the European Union. Recently in Anthem, we signed a common document for the MD5 reform with the other Mediterranean countries, Greece, Cyprus, Malta, and Spain. So, okay, you see, Lamorgese is also trying her best by not being a propaganda, but the little thing that she could do is also what? Not to close the port the way Sabine did, but also to allow migrants to come down here in Italy, and then they share them. Now, when you are from Libya coming to Italy, don't think that you are going to stay here in Italy, okay? Now, the only thing they do is that they share the immigrants, okay, the refugees who drop here in Italy, they share them. Yes, they share all of them. Some goes to Spain, some go to Germany, some goes to the other side of the European countries, okay, and France also. So when you come here, it's not like before that you think you drop here. No, now you don't know where you'll be dropping. They could take you to Germany, they could take you to France or Spain or whatever. You don't have the right to choose, depending on where they want you to go. Okay, good. Let me go to one of the best news, the reason why I am here. There is one of our brother who happens to be a Nigerian. You see, I love to hear this kind of news. You know why I love to hear this kind of news? Because when you hear drug, or they don't arrest people doing drugs, so you hear one person named a Nigerian. Then the Italians will be saying, they are fond of doing that, they don't like working, they are doing this, they are doing that. But the question is, where do they get that drugs from? They don't care. What happened that the person go and do that? If the person is in the camp, the government is paying the person is just waiting for his document, or calmly, such thing wouldn't happen. You get it? Such thing wouldn't happen, but they don't care about that. The only thing they care is that they have arrested you, you do drugs, you don't like working, black people are not looking for work. Which document you give the person to go find work? Now that 6 months permission de sojourno, that yellow one that most of you have, is not doing nothing. You can't use that one to rent house, you can't open an account, you can't do niente with it. They don't even have any respect for that document. So what the person will do is that, the only thing the person will do that, the person will be what? Self-employed, to be selling something, which is not encourageable, which is something that the law does not permit them to do. But because they are suffering, they are struggling to survive. They want to wear good clothes. Yeah, they want to eat good food. They want to have an apartment on their own. They want to have a single room on their own. So what are they going to do? The only thing they got to do is to do what they don't want, what the country doesn't want them to do. But you send them out to do that. That's the only option they have. That's the only way they will not work with documents. You see, most of our brothers out there would love to work and sweat to get their own money. But because the law does not grant them, which law am I talking about? The document does not grant them to work because they don't have it. You see? So please, if you are watching me and you are Italian, please, if you have any opportunity to speak of any of your government appointees, tell them that this is the reason why migrants end up doing this. So they should favor them. They should favor them. Please. They should favor them. I know I have a lot of Italians who watch my program, especially I have about 4 lawyers now that watch my program. So please, this is the reason why migrants end up selling that tomatoes that you say they should just sell. And me, I talk tomatoes, you know. So he said, dear ladies and gentlemen, that is coming from La Repubblica, okay? Repubblica is a news forecaster. They talk about, let me say they are a newspaper. Let me put it that way. Yeah, they are a newspaper, or they publish newspaper, okay? Which is a very great agent of a newspaper in Italy here. You can't get La Repubblica out. It's not a small agency, eh? It's a very big one. So when they talk to, they know what they are saying. So today, La Repubblica published this news. They said, dear ladies and gentlemen, I would like to integrate honestly into your city without asking for alarms. From today, I will keep your streets clean. Listen very careful. I know most of you are confused. Don't be confused. Just get me right. He said, from today, I will keep your streets clean. Who is saying that? Now listen, I'm going in. He said, I ask for a small contribution for my work to those who wish. His name is John Light. John Light. That is one of our Nigerian brother, okay, whose name is John Light. He is a 30 years old. He comes from Nigeria, and if you pass by via Dezza in Milano, a stones throw from San Vittoria. Those of you who know Milano very well will know San Via Vittoria. Said you will find him there as every morning, armed with broom and shovel to take care of the gardens and the entire public of area. So you see, this Nigerian brother has no document. I don't know much about him, but I'm reading from La Repubblica, okay? This man will be cleaning all the streets. He's not mad though. No, he's not mad. He's a correct person. A very handsome man as well. He's not crazy. He's a very wise person. He will be cleaning the streets, picking stones that has been thrown from outside, and cleaning the gardens, all the streets, keeping all the streets clean. by a Nigerian man without no permiso di soggiorno. Now listen. Now listen very careful. It says that he was noticed by a resident of the neighborhood, and among them the deputy PD Emmanuel Fiano. You see now PD also what come in again. I keep on telling you guys that the party called PD is the only party in Italy here who normally favor immigrants. So this guy that has been working cleaning the streets in Milano without not taking money, government money, not the government that paid the guy. It's not all these bola people or dustbin people who park dustbin that employ this guy. No, he's doing private job for himself. Just clean the street and then go and sleep. Whether he gets more points or he not get, or he will sleep like that. You understand me? Good. And now one of the PD member saw this guy cleaning, who is happening to be a Nigerian. So no matter how sin some Nigerians will cause, we have only one person who will come and wipe that sin with his goodness, which will end up being published in the newspaper for Italians to see that we have good Nigerians. We have good black people. If you are watching me and you are not from Nigeria, don't feel jealous. Don't be jealous at all. Because these are people have been destroying their name for no reason. So when somebody comes from Nigeria and that's good, we need to appreciate them. We need to talk it loud. We need to bring it on our channel for people to see that yes, not all Nigerians are corrupt. Not all Nigerians are bad. We have the good ones, like this man. You understand? Like this one. Yeah. So just like the video, share it for people to see that we have good Nigerians who are. This is part of contributing to the country's growth. What this guy is doing, he's doing to keep the country to grow. You see? Yeah. But he has no permission di soggiorno. He don't have it. Let's see. Let's keep going. He said, residents of the neighborhood, and among them the deputy PD Emmanuel Fiano, who tells the story of this asylum seeker on Facebook. You see, he's an asylum seeker. He is an asylum seeker. So the story was told on Facebook, where La Repubblica also take it and interview the guy, and they publish it out. Now the guy is in the newspaper. Any Italian people who buy the newspaper will see this guy in. John Light, that is his name. So he said, tell the story of the asylum seeker on Facebook, a story that resembles that of the other refugees. So it probably means that there are a lot of refugees who are also helping, but they are not seeing it. Somebody will see an Italian man bag and open it and see full of money and then take it to the policia. At the end of the day, they refuse to give the person documents. These are good people. Me, I'm working with life contract, okay? I have money. Yeah, I will not lie, I have money. I'm taking care of myself. I have my own apartment. I'm living good. But I will not go and meet somebody back on the road with money. I'll take it to police. Are they crazy? No, I won't do that. But we have good people. Look, don't pretend. Don't pretend. I'm telling you the facts, okay? But we have good people who will take it to the police. Yeah, maybe that person has no even 1 naira or 1 euro to buy food. Maybe that person might not have it. But you still take it to the police, and that person will still be denying going to commission. They still give that person negative. Which kind of wickedness is this? Which kind of wickedness is this? What kind of wickedness is this? The person didn't pick it from somebody's pocket. He jammed it on the floor. But you still go to the police and give it to them. That person is more than an angel, but they still don't see it. So the good people, like this man has done, it automatically affects all Nigerians, because they will say, oh no, Nigerians are good. Oh. Like when you go to Milano via Vittoria, there are somebody who clean and he's from Nigeria. You see, this is how the good names come in. Then it gets to a lot of people. You see, yeah. So I love what this guy did. It really amazes me. So he said, okay, let me start from here. Story that resemble that of the other asylum seekers and other refugees. One was Baba, adopted by the inhabitants of the Via Canca del Vignole in the winter of 2020. Another had appealed the summer before in the Corso Lodi, all because of favorites of their neighborhood after having disposing of the community and doing it in a kind and useful way for others. It started like this, and in a few months, he received appreciation of the whole neighborhood in return. So you see, in the neighborhood, they show him appreciation of the kind of good work that this guy is doing. There are those who have donated money, those who have made availability bags, brooms, and gloves, and other materials, and someone who would like to propose to the municipality to regularize his work. You see, this is a very great news. So there are some people, there are some Italians who want to introduce this guy to the municipality. The municipality, the head of the municipality is the commune. So they want to take this guy to the commune for the commune to what? Give him a job. And then when he get the job, that's when he get paid. So through that, the guy could get his document. It's a great news for Nigerians out there. This guy has as let me say, has bring a blessings to all the name of Nigerian. The fact that you have you are a Nigerian, or you have it on your document that you're from Nigeria. This guy has opened you guys the way for you. When you keep on continuing like this, people, Italians will know that yeah, Nigerians are good people. They are not all of them are bad. Even Italian here, we have mafiosos. We have Italians who are mafiosos. So not all of them will be good, but most of them will be good. You understand? So that we could have at least let me say 80-30 or 80-20, bad and good. You see? Yeah. So this is the guy. Those of you who want to see the guy, let me see if I could show you. Maybe you might know him. Yeah, this is him. You see? He lives in Milano. Let me see if you could see him very clear. Oops. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see if you could see him very well. Yeah. Anybody you know, the moment you see their picture from a distance, you could still know them. You understand? Yeah, so this is the guy. His name is John Lights. Good. So now that he appeared in La Repubblica newspaper, which now he's yet to be released to the community to support him, to give him a good job, and then also to grant him his permit to stay. You know, you could also do something in your neighborhood, okay? You could also do something in your neighborhood to at least in your own favor, okay? Yeah. And I want to say big thank you to all of you. Don't forget, Romeo Fineboy is still there. Go and support Romeo Fineboy on his channel. And if it is your first time here on Bright Future TV, if you want to talk to me, okay, maybe you have been calling me, I'm not answering. It's because Bright Future TV is very busy at work. The only thing that you got to do is that check me on my Instagram. It's Bright Future TV. Bright Future TV. You can follow me out there. Send me any message that you want to send me. You get your reply instantly. Okay, or drop your comment under this video. You get your reply instantly. And you can still check me on Facebook, Bright Future TV. Follow me on Bright Future TV, or like all our videos and share. And you can subscribe right here. If you want to chat with me on on WhatsApp, also the number that you can chat with me is 351 11 411 48. I'm repeating, 3511 1 411 48. That's the number you can contact Bright Future with. I pick it automatically when I'm busy from morning till evening 6 o'clock. When you call me, it will be automatically. If I'm on break, I can pick. If I'm not on break, I can't be picking. You can send me a message on WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook. Okay, Bright Future TV. It's all over the social media platform, which you can get me out there. Also, Meda, good evening to you. You are very late, but I know you are not yet late. So please, if you want to support me, share my video, like the video, and you can buy my clothes. Down the video, you can see clothes under the videos, where on YouTube you can see the videos there. Under it you see the clothes. You can support me, or you can join me after subscribing. You see join, you can join me. The joining depends on how much you could want to pay. It could be €1, €1.99, going any amount that you want to join to become a member on my platform. And we have a super sticker. The super sticker is only when we are on live you can support it. That is where you type your comment. There's something written with S. You can also support with that. God bless you. If you have any problem that you want to share with me, why not? Feel free, okay? It could be a voice message, but don't leave me 4 minutes voice message. I can't listen because I'm always busy. Or chat me on Instagram on Bright Future TV, or Facebook Bright Future TV, and share our videos. Don't be stingy. Share our videos. God bless you. Ciao.